See a guy with crucifixion disease, aka stigmata, still manages to get his exercise in. Spoiler alert, you just go a little bit easier. Remember that you don't have to go hard, you just have to go. Eat an elephant one bite at a time, and never give up. Say my mantra at the beginning of every workout stream, because for most of you, I'm only going to have one pass with you. So I might as well get the most important part out of the way first. Today it's going to be straightforward, 40 minutes of boxing, followed by 20 minutes of row machine, like we typically do. So let's go ahead and get to this. It's rather toasty in here. Hello, Sonia. How you doing? For pizza, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Just a little bit frustrated. I was trying to do some treadmill walking before this, but once again, the treadmill's unplugged and I don't have an extension cord for it. So, welcome everybody that's new here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I do this Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. This is Atlas Relaxus right here. That's very difficult for me, Sonia. I walk up and down the stairs, but it's much, much harder than walking on the treadmill. Hello, Dylan. That's the weirdest pizza yet. doing, SN? I live in California, Dylan. Nice, Dylan. Los Angeles can be very nice, especially when you're near the beach. I like fish sticks. I got a bunch of them in the freezer right now. Oh, fish sticks. I don't have a speed bag. Hey, Luke Newcomb, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, Dylan. I stole your lawnmower? I don't know what that means, but okay. And it's nice and warm today. God bless you as well. All right, David. I'm a disabled vet, so I gotta be careful with how I work out. So, if you have any critique for it, just keep that in mind. 2024. Really? Yeah, it was, I think I got my rating around 2022, if I remember right. So, hey, Chatty. Yeah, they can be weird sometimes. Welcome from Brazil. Lost your leg in British Army and left to... Oh, ay. Hey, Capybara, it's been a bit. Sorry to hear that, Dylan. Well, either way, thank you for serving, protecting the people of your country. Prosthetic British feel the need to protect Ukraine from Russian aggression. I understand. Came back to give me a milkshake. Odd.
Cashback on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cashback on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Savings Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
See CapitalOne.com for details.
Sorry, Cassio, I don't understand what you said there. Hello, Oliver. Welcome back. Looks to me like you're speaking in Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. All right, Oliver. Well, it was a pleasure having you here while you were here. Excuse me. Thank you, Chatty. This one is Atlas Relaxless, the male border collie. Hey Glenn, how you doing, man? Oh, I saw some of it, Glenn. About 5 minutes, and then I turned it off because, like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Thank you, Dylan. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you here, buddy. Hello, Suzette. Do another guessing game? All right. What do dogs and seals have in common? Both bark. Level 1200 IQ. Pups. Well, there's a very scientific, technical term for it. Yeah, I don't understand other languages aside from a little bit of Spanish and English. Sorry, guys. Alright, the answer to that trivia question I gave you just a second ago. Both doggos and seals are part of the Carnivora genus. They're literally both canines. So when somebody tells you that a seal is a water doggo, they're literally water doggos. Make viable offspring if they bred together. So, just a nice little piece of trivia for you. Now the walrus, to what is the walrus most closely related? That's your next question.
Get one line of 5G data for $40. Period.
Thank you, Glenn.
20% lower, and you get a free 5G.
Everybody that's new here, please be sure to subscribe. I do this Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Nah, not the kitten. You'll probably be fairly surprised by it. But the thing to which it's most closely related is also very, very large, generally speaking. So that's where they get highly trained Navy SEALs. But don't. My American friend Croatian, that was cool, good deal. Moose. You booty. Oh man. Tell you in a second. Alright, so the thing to which the walrus is most closely related is the elephant, believe it or not. Okay. I need a little rainbow over my head that says, "The more you know." Thank you for the emojis, I really appreciate it. Another one? Alright. Let's do some space. What's the name of the closest star to our solar system? Or the closest star system to our solar system? It's a pretty easy one. The sun is our solar system. Milky Way is our galaxy. No, you're not, Capybara. You're not far off, Sonia. You're missing a word. I've got bad feet, so I try not to finish the kick. I could do damage to myself if I finish it. Starts with a C. After Proxima. The next word starts with a C. Not quite. All right, it's Proxima, or there you go. You got it, Glenn. That's what it is. Proxima Centauri. All right, what's the closest galaxy outside of ours? Not including the satellite galaxies or the tiny ones, like the closest full-blown galaxy outside of the Milky Way. Huh, that's interesting. I did not know that, Capybara. There was a TV series named after it. No, not Star Trek. All right, I'll give it to you. Whenever you're ready. Andromeda. Okay, there you go, Sonia. It's spelled with an A, but you essentially got it, yeah. Androdema. Or, pardon me, Andronema. No, Andronema. Apologies. Andromeda, yeah. Alright. What is the average size of a human brain in terms of cc's? I'll accept a range. A little bit more than 300. Significantly more. That's a big range, but yeah, I'll accept that. I was looking for 1,200, Glenn, but you got essentially right. Okay, what's the powerhouse of the cell? This is an easy one. I said it in one of my videos recently. You know how many people live in Croatia? 20 million? Just a guess. $4.5 million, okay. Not quite, Sonia. Yeah, he passed away like on Easter, essentially. So, which ironically was Hitler's birthday this year. It's really weird. Really weird. Such a strange sequence of events to occur. Or Blaze It Day, if you will. so it's the mitochondria is the answer I was looking for. Let's see. What is the principal component of the atmosphere of the Earth? The main element that constitutes our atmosphere. Or not element, molecule, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, you got that right off the bat, Sonia. That's what it is, nitrogen. Only 70-something percent. 78% of the atmosphere? Alright, here's another one. What is the strongest metal that we know of that we can use in like our manufacturing processes and whatnot? Also happens to be the heaviest. And heavy metal. Bakar? I don't know what that is. Not lead. Lead is actually surprisingly soft, but it is heavy. Not steel. Steel is actually iron that's been carbonated. No, silver's actually it's somewhat strong, but not really. Not copper. All right, it's tungsten. Tungsten. The same thing that the first viable light bulb was made out of. Tungsten. All right, I got 20 minutes of row machine coming up. All right, here's another one for you guys. Veterinary dog grooming. Game design was I love dinosaurs, dogs. Killer artist too. Play a game asking one. Oh, do you? Okay. Well, I actually quite enjoy it, so I'll keep doing this. If you guys are enjoying it as well. All right, here's another one. Speaking of which, how many estimated galaxies are there in the entire visible universe? Thank you for the emojis. I'll give you guys a minute to answer. Not quite, Capybara. Though you could make the argument. Not quite right, Chris. The number of galaxies in the visible universe, Chatty. You got it, Capybara. That is correct. 200 billion, approximately. All right, here's another one. How many light years across is the universe? Yeah, that's a lot, Chris. You're funny, Sonia. Way more than that, Chatty. There you go, Capybara. Are you looking these up on Google? It's fine if you are, because I didn't say you couldn't. Yes, that is right. All right, here's another one. Roughly how many stars... Hey, Luke Nukem. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you are too. Roughly how many stars are in the Milky Way? You're in the ballpark, Sonia, but it's not quite the right number. That's right, Luke. It's about 200 billion stars in the that are like, you know, between orange dwarf and above. So orange dwarf and above, the ones that we can see easily. But if you're to take into consideration all the red dwarfs and all that stuff, it's actually close to 1 trillion. So, because there's a lot of red dwarfs in the universe. A ton of them. All right. What is the, compared to the Earth's atmosphere? Let's not ask that one. I'll ask that one later. What is the atmospheric pressure at the surface of the moon Titan in terms of atmospheres? It sure does. It makes you feel small, all right. So 1 atmosphere is 14.7 psi. And if I'm saying in terms of atmospheres, that's what I'm saying. You could also measure it in kilopascals if you'd like. 1 atmosphere is 101,300 kilopascals, I believe. No, that's pascals. Yeah, so you can just say, in terms of atmospheric pressures, so atmospheres, what is the surface pressure on the moon Titan? Pass. I'll give you guys a minute to answer. See, I ain't Googling it. £20,000. It's not exactly what I'm asking. Interesting. I did not know that, Sonia. All right, so the answer to my question, it looks like you said 20,000 pounds, Capybara. You're off by about a factor of 1,000. So it's actually 1.45 atmospheres, or about 20 psi, roughly. Let's see. There's a lot of questions I could ask. Okay. How far away is the Earth from the Sun in kilometers? Oh, ours is 14.7 psi. That's a pretty large range there, Capybara. It's 100 million and anything above it. So you got to give me a rough answer, or pardon me, a little bit more of a precise answer than that. Okay. Close. You're not far off. It's about 150 million. They're not far off. Okay. How long, roughly, does it take light from the sun to reach the Earth? Carpal tunnel. Yep. I think it's like 8 minutes, 32 seconds, but yeah, 8 minutes. 3,000 years. All right. About how long ago, in terms of years, did the cognitive revolution occur? For human beings. We're the ones that are cognizant. Yeah, cognitive revolution. Captain Barr, as always, it's a pleasure, buddy. Not quite, Sonia. Yeah. I suppose so, Chris. Let's say what scientists say. Not quite the right answer, Sonia. Huh? You guys want me to give you the answer? All right. About 70,000 years ago. Let's see. So many ideas. Okay, here you go. What? Give me one of Homer's most famous works. I suppose, Sonia. That's right, the Iliad. Let's see. When did the agricultural revolution occur? How many years ago? Short break while commercials are going. For schooling stories? Nothing that you guys would want to hear. Most of my crazy dating or schooling stories are depressing. There's a reason I have a very odd philosophy when it comes to romance, Sonia. Uh, 10,000 years ago, Sonia. Roughly. Some say 12,000. I'm just putting 10,000. I gotta get back to work. I'm here listening. Hope you have a fantastic... Well, thank you, Chris. I hope you have a fantastic day, too. As always. Cheers. Well, what do you want to know, Sonia? You want those... Oh, thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you. That's right, I do have a book. Black and White, The Odyssey of Eden, about time travel and the apocalypse. Grab a copy, let me know what you think. I mean, I talk a lot about a lot of it in my videos that I post every day, Sonia. All the stories, there's a lot of them. A lot of them. None of them are good, though. They're all really sad. I don't think you want to hear about that. lived in Tokyo in my youth, and damn it, that came with depressing stuff. Oh, did it? I mean, did you experience what Logan Paul experienced when he went to Japan? I think you know what I'm talking about. He went to that forest and found that person. I don't know the details of it because I didn't watch the video or anything, but that was pretty sad. I'll just say, Sonia, I know I am intimidating. So, yeah. From experience, I know I am. Thank you, Glenn. It's like my mom and dad are home. Got home from my dad's eye surgery. Fuji, just the epidemic loneliness. Yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of those people do that. Go to that forest and unalive themselves. It's the epidemic of loneliness. So the thing is, what you see here on this video, if I were to direct my romantic interest in somebody like yourself directly at you, I would get really scary because it's pretty powerful. It's just the way it is. Join our calls on Discord, Theory of Everything, Peyton. I keep on getting the messages there, Chris. I need to hop on more. No, Sonia. And it's also really difficult to do over the phone. So, this is true, Chris. This is true. You call chicken? You're funny. You are funny. Some heavy metal music that'll help get you motivated. I'll say Starset. There's a group on Facebook that's for gifted adults. It does help with insight, but not always new info, relatively speaking. Which group are you talking about, Chris? Because I'm already in the CTMU group. If you know of another group, I would love to join it. And hey, maybe I can start posting my videos over there and direct them over to my channel as well. They might be interested in it, who knows? All right, guys, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'm taking the day off. I'll be back on Thursday. So, Slipknot or Cannibal Corpse, those will work. All right, guys, I'll see y'all on Thursday. Peace. And send me that Facebook group, Chris, all right?